Hey, wait a second. Before you just go into wherever you're going, Jesse, today we're going to be doing the all death scene. So we're going to have to pretty much put you through a lot today, which I want to forehand apologize for. But what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome back to another Minecraft story mode all death scenes. Now this is going to be all the death scenes for episode 2, Giant Consequences. Yes, there's a lot of consequences to this one. Also, if you can, drop the video, like, and share it. It is much appreciated and shows your support for the channel. So there's gonna be a lot of admin deaths. So let's get straight into it. So this first bit is going to be pretty much when the admin shows up and you're trying to place down the structure block, but if you're not able to place it down just in time, the admin notices and squashes you like a bug. Yeah, that is terrible way to go, but no, I mean, he tried to kill you in episode 1, so I wouldn't think that he would let you run away on this one. Now, if you do manage to place it down, well, he still will find a way to actually squash you if you don't place the other one down. So yeah, just in case you run away, you trip and fall, if you try to place that down again, he will kill you. But you do get past that, he eats the structure block. What? I mean, the admin has an appetite, and if you don't go, of course, he just stomps you out. I mean, that is terrible. That was probably one of the worst deaths. And this one you're playing hide and seek with the admin, and of course, if you don't run away when he finds you, he definitely seeks you with the bottom of his foot. I don't even want to think about what Jesse looks like under that foot. It's probably going to be a pancake. Pancake Jesse. So now, if you run away, like, again, this is like a hide and seek with the admin. Everyone's running away as well. And there's a ladder right beside you too. So if you don't go up to that ladder, you already know what happens. It's pancake time, Jesse. There it is. Yeah. That's going to take a while to get off the foot of the admin, I must admit. But if you make it past that bit, you get inside this like little treehouse area that you're kind of looking at, like trying to hide away. But it still is an area where you can kind of look and see the admin, and you can also get a chest because you're going to get ready to fight the admin in this one too. But remember, if you don't act fast enough, it's only a matter of time before the admin finds you, and he doesn't stomp you out. He eats you. Yes. Oh my goodness. He actually eats you. That is like, seriously, like, come on. All right. Now you fall off the admin. You fall onto Lucas. Lucas gives you his horse. So you can go over there and kind of take out the admin. But if you're not able to run on that horse, he is going to smush you and the horse. This admin has no mercy at all. I mean, I could have seen if he could have just plucked you off the horse, but no, he squashes both of you. But now it's time to fight the admin. No more running away. But he sees you and he swats you. Yes. You are really like an insect to the admin, which is just crazy. And poor Ruben. I guess that's the death again of Ruben's memorial right there, but he's gonna pay for that. And if you're not able to move though, then you're gonna pay for it. So yeah, he just kind of swipes you again. It was almost like a windshield wiper. He just kind of knocks you away like that. But if you do, however, go up on that one, you can jump onto his arm, and if you don't do that in time, he smacks you again. The admin is most likely a pro tennis player, but if you do jump on his arm, of course you swing around and you're able to kind of stick on to the admin on this too. So now this is like a stare off, and again he's getting ready to kind of like find you and pluck you, but then he just decides to eat you. He's working on a 3-course meal here, I think. Like, one more time and it's dessert. If he eats you again, it's definitely dessert. But if you don't move in time, guess what? It's dessert time. He's gonna eat you again. That is, I don't even want to think about him getting eaten right now. All right, now you're on the back of his head, and it's time to take him out. But again, if you don't do it, he goes in for the second dessert and just nom 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 nom. Oh my goodness. But it's time to take out the admin. But yeah, if you fail again on that one, there's a lot of him eating you on this going on right now. So yeah, you really need to take him out. And in this, it's not just Jesse dying. We're gonna have to say RIP, rest in pieces, to the colossal admin here. So RIP to you. We did defeat you, and guess what? We defeated you in such a good time. No pun intended, because, you know, he kind of turns into like a clock. So there you have it. Of course, you know that that's not the end of the admin. He comes back as a snowman, which turns Beacon Town into internal darkness, which therefore means mobs are spawning in the town. Everyone's running away. It's you, Jack, and Petra against everyone. You're fighting off strays, and the strays are dangerous. They're shooting arrows at you too, which also have like the potion on it, but it doesn't really like slow you down. But of course, if you get hit enough times, you die. So yeah, make sure when you fight these strays, make sure you kind of strafe out of the way and then go in for the attack. And after that wave of strays, there's a wave of zombies coming in now. So it's like stray, zombie, stray. And if you're not able to defeat these zombies, you get taken out too. Yeah, there's a lot of deaths kicking off this episode already. But after you defeat those, again, you get 3 more strays to fight. So this is where I was talking about stray, zombie strays. So this is the second wave of strays here, and it's 3 of them. So you have 3 strays shooting arrows at you, and if you're not able to make it towards them, of course, you get shot to death by that arrow. I mean, it's almost like, at least you didn't really take the arrow to the knee, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad to die like that, I must admit, especially by all those strays. And for now, the split decision part. So this is where you had to make that big choice, whether you're gonna go with Petra, Voss, or Jack. And if you go that route, it will lead you to some diamond spiders. Now, these are some very, very dangerous spiders because, of course, the admin has these things up his sleeves where he kind of throws in these crazy mobs here. So what's gonna happen is you need to figure out this puzzle, and if you're not able to figure out this puzzle while Jack and Voss and also Petra is defending off the spiders, it's only, of course, a matter of time before they just catch up to you. So yeah, you can struggle all you want, Jesse, on this, but your friends are getting taken out, and guess what? You're next. No need to look shocked. Yep, you're going down. There you have it. The spiders just tickle you to death and kind of just kind of pin you down. I was gonna count 1, 2, 3 out, but yeah, they definitely double team you, triple team you on that too. But if you make it past that, you get hit with the shulker, which makes you, of course, levitate, and this is where you kind of go up to kind of save whoever was up there. But if you don't move in time, of course, you get hit by this magma block and you fall straight down. And as you can see, Lucas and Petra are just looking shocked, like, wait, did that just happen? I'm surprised he didn't like act really fast and maybe get shot with a shulker too and kind of maybe levitate up and help you, but it's okay. You just fall to death. But if you make it past that with that awesome spin move, there's a flaming arrow coming after you, and if you don't move, oh my goodness, straight to the heart. That was almost like Cupid having that. It was like a Cupid dispenser just then. But let's say you do get past that, you're down on the ground, everything's okay. It's time for you to make a diamond pickaxe, not iron. But I ended up making a diamond hoe, and if you do that, guess what? They're like, wait, that's not what we need. Looks like a shulker comes out, hits you, and you float up. And most people may have not known about this little death scene there, so I thought that was pretty cool. Like, just in case if you make the wrong thing, it does happen to where you don't get a second chance. Well, you do after, of course, you die, but other than that, yeah, there you have it. Now we decide to join Lucas. So remember that bit where the diamond spiders were? That was when I decided to go with Petra, Voss, and Jack. Now again, you get to go with Radar and Lucas. So there's going to be some new enemies, some crazy looking enemies, and yeah, it's going to be insane. So you have to go through this challenge that if you're not able to aim and hit these the targets correctly, you get a hit every single time after you fail. Whether it's an arrow or a piston hit, and there you go, you just die instantly. Like, I mean, it does take a while, so you do have to fail a lot on the challenges. But however, every time you do fail, again, you get hit with a piston, or you get shot with an arrow, and eventually your hearts will go down, and of course, it's the end of Jesse. But these massive iron golem, snow golem things are just insane. So it's like a massive, take that to the face, Jesse. All right, oh, take that to the face, Voss. So this is, I want to say RIP to Voss, because that's the last we see of Voss in pretty much that form almost, other than one more time at the end. But yeah, yeah, bye Voss, take it easy. But yeah, you have these like snow golem, iron golem mix kind of throwing these snow things at you. So if you're not able to get away in time, of course you get hit with a snowball in the back of the head. That's not fair. I would love to have a snowball fight with these guys, but they're just being big old meanies, you think. And it's 3 of them, which means It's 3 snowballs going to hit you in the face each time. So now you have the third one coming up too. So let's just say you do dodge any of them. If you don't dodge the other one, they're gonna hit you. So yeah, another thing to kind of take into consideration. So let's say we dodge that. Let's say we try to run away from the third one. Of course, he catches you too. I like how you're running away, but then it hits you in the front just then. But that's also, again, a bad way to go. But you got this last leap of faith. You can do it, Jesse. Hang on. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, yeah. That gauntlet didn't pull you up, and you just fall down to your death. Also, you got the final boss here, which is like this final form here at the very end of that. There's like 3 ways, a couple ways you can die, but this way, if you fight him, he just smushes you no matter what because you lose hearts. Now, this was a very difficult part here because it's like a tornado of snowballs hitting you, and if you're not able to move in close enough, he kills you. But there's this final form, and it's time to take him out with some cinematic scenes here, and you go in for it, and if you don't do it in time, you get smacked in the face, and you die. Yeah, there you have it. But yeah, that's it, you guys, for today's death scenes. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you all have enjoyed. Some crazy deaths went on, and also Jesse gets to go on into an eternity of death. I don't know, where he has to repeat all these death scenes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.